inching closer to game one?
It's great. The guys are working hard. We're working every day. Offense going after defense, defense going after offense, making plays and just being able to compete every day.
How does your progression feel so far about how you're gelling with the team and how it's like getting these guys better?
I've known a couple of these guys since like Little League, so meshing with them and gelling up together, it was no problem. Meeting new guys, like captains like Zoe, Layden on the offense, being able to just know them personally and be able to mesh together.
What was the transition like from moving up, getting here, and then just quickly working to take over and try and become the starting quarterback?
It was a great transition. The whole team, they all welcomed me open arms, and being able to just be welcomed into the brotherhood and the culture.
Coach said that one of the first things you wanted to do was not necessarily get straight to football, but get to know your teammates. Just how important was that to you?
It was very important because the more you know your teammates, the harder they're going to play for you. You're going to play harder for them, and just every single day you're going to go out and compete with them.
The transfer process, obviously, something new for you, but coming to a new school like this. But with it being, changing the coaching staff from last year to this year, how has that changed your process of going from Fresno State to U of I?
Coach Ford, he's doing a great thing here. He set the culture real well as we came right in. Just being able to be with Coach Lenny. He played here. He's a great quarterback and a great coach as well. And just with this whole coaching staff, they were able to surround me. They were able to, let me know that I'm going to have to come in, earn the spot. And at the end of the day, I feel like the team's around me and, we'll be able to go on from there and compete.
Have you looked at much tape from last year's team?
Yeah, a little bit.
What insights do you come away with from that team and how you might fit into that team this
year? Last year's team and this year's team, we don't want to go back and forth and make that a discussion. We got this year's team. That's the team of 2025, and we're going to move on forward and move on from there.
But at least you have the ability to kind of judge the level of play here by looking at last year's team. How do you think that compares to where you were coming from?
Right. There's there's new guys that are out here, and everyone's competing. They're all coming after each other, and I don't feel like there needs to be a comparison between Fresno and Idaho. We got guys here, and at the end of the day, we're going to make plays and we're going to continue to move forward.
How would you say that your mindset has changed since being named the starting quarterback?
There was never a mindset change. I always came in wanting to be starting quarterback, wanting to compete and lead my team to a victory every single game and come out and win a national championship.
What do you think is the biggest thing that you've learned since getting on campus here?
That this is a real big culture. It's a family. Everyone is a brother to each other. Even on the staff, no matter what it is, the culture around this place it's amazing.
And then for you, just a couple weeks till week one, what's the biggest thing that you're personally working on before the first kickoff?
Just making sure everything's dialed in. That I don't have to think and. We move forward and everybody keeps going and we compete, go out there and put on a show.
As in a lot of teams, the starter's kind of a mentor to the younger guys, but
right.
You're one of the new guys. So how's that working out with the rest of the quarterback group, especially with the younger guys?
Everyone's helping out everyone. We all compete, we're all going against each other. At the end of the day, whoever needs help is gonna get the help that they need from if it's a veteran or whoever it is, in the QB room, we always help each other, and it's all about love in there.
One more question.
It's a very new look offense from this year compared to last year. How would you describe the offense's identity going into the season?
We're a multiple offense. We can do anything and everything. I feel like Coach Linehan, he has a great plan. Coach Inslee, he's going to make sure, the run is going to be unstoppable. And, that's the goal every single time we go into a game.
Thanks, Josh.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.